lucky later in the show to be joined by the man who was negotiating and trying to get those documents out, White House Chief of Staff, former White House Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows. But first, we're lucky to have joining us tonight Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton, a man who fights the bureaucracy endlessly to get Americans transparency from the government. Tom, always great to have you on the show.
Hey, John, good to be with you. Thank you, man.
You've battled these federal agencies. You name an alphabet letter, you've battled it at some point at Judicial Watch. Surprising to you that a standing lawful order from President Trump, was ignored by the FBI and DOJ, and the American public doesn't get these documents?
Oh, absolutely not. The president, this isn't the first time he's ordered the declassification of documents. I recall, I guess back in 2018, a lot of these documents were ordered to be declassified, and they did the runaround to try to protect themselves from being exposed, because the documents, to be clear, relate to the improper targeting of Trump and his associates that we know is based on politics and animus as opposed to national security or anything substantive. And in this case, these were documents that were made available pursuant to the president's lawful authority. And in the end, the FBI came up with a lie, which is that the Privacy Act was implicated in the release of these documents by the White House. And that wasn't the case. I mean, I know that directly because we had sued the White House previously over Privacy Act violations. And the circuit court here confirmed that the Privacy Act doesn't apply. Even then, they were ordered to, even if it did apply, as you point out, to release the information, and they still haven't done that. We asked for these documents specifically earlier in the year, and they've ignored our requests. And other documents that have been asked pursuant to a FOIA lawsuit that are covered by this batch, that include would be documents included in this batch, they still haven't released to us. So this is years of litigation, and they're still trying to protect their own in terms of the corruption involving the targeting of Trump.